here today with Dr. Shelly Cameron, and she's discussing her new book, Success Strategies of Caribbean American Leaders in the United States. Pretty long title, but it's a short book, so it's definitely worth the read. Dr. Cameron, welcome to RoundTable with Steve. And go ahead and tell me about your book. What made you decide to start writing this book?
Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here and to be chatting with you. I decided to write the book simply because I was looking at the disparities between what I see as individuals who sit and loiter on plazas and not necessarily do anything. And then I was looking also at my professional background as human resource consultant in the healthcare industry, and I was looking and working with professionals like the physicians and medical professionals. So I was looking at the disparity when I went to the hairdresser and seeing them, how they work. And I wondered, is there an ingredient that is responsible for their success? Why are some people successful and others aren't? And that's what I decided to write this book. My inspiration are different people from different backgrounds, especially the Caribbean American individuals that I work closely with in Washington, D.C. Dr. Claire Nelson is one of them that really stands out. She has been doing a lot for the Caribbean community in Washington, D.C. and was instrumental in getting Caribbean American Heritage Month drawn. So that is one reason that's one person that I actually like.
And if you guys are hearing, the music and everything in the background, we're actually at the African American Library in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and there's, a whole bunch of festive events going on here at the same time. All right, that doesn't come with the book. So tell me about some of the stories that you heard along the way while you were researching some of the successful Caribbean leaders that most of us probably never heard of.
Well, I think one stands out from one individual that really came to the United States and decided to work in Haiti. She went to Harvard simply because she wanted to go to Harvard for her Haitian descendants, the persons who have been instrumental to her, and she figured she was putting remedial courses, and she decided, hey, people are causing a stigma. Why should she have to go through this? So she proved to others that though she's coming from a background, she was as equally important, and she excelled, and has now built a school from the United States in Haiti with American individuals.
That's good. That's very good. Now, I was looking at, I was listening to you speaking, and I was looking at some of the slides that you had in there, which were really powerful. I tell you, that definitely, I can't say it enough, this book is worth the read. But tell me, what do you think is the difference between our generation, the generation today and the generation of the past, where we've seen a lot of the people, a lot of our ancestors, our Caribbean ancestors that came here with nothing, made it, and now we're seeing a lot of our youth that are just, hanging out on the couch. What's the difference? Do you see a difference in the way they're being raised? I mean, is there a formula to success that maybe they're not aware of?
I think it is more having a dream. I don't think people understand the reason why a dream is so important. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we think about a dream as something that is just there, but the dream propels us. And I will use the same example that I did before. Mm-hmm. I used this book. I made the cover from early in the year. I decided to put this book on my wall. Everywhere I go, I could see it. Every time I went to bed, when I woke up, it was there in my mind. And that's what I try to inculcate in youths, to say, hey, you must dream. Because if you don't dream, then you're not going to accomplish anything. If you dream and you don't put things in place, then it's going to just be that, a dream. But if you actually start working on it, get mentors, get individuals, go to schools. There are lots of resources around. And that's what I spend most of my time doing, giving back to youth, giving back to individuals.
What other projects do you have working on? Are you going to, is there a second book to this? Is there a follow-up?
That's a very, very good question. And yes, there's going to be a workbook for individuals, and youths may be able to take it, and teachers may be able to use it in schools to kind of guide individuals as to the practical steps that they can take to achieve success.
Okay, and so if a person wanted to get a copy of this book, where is it available? Is it at Barnes & Nobles, or do they get it from your website? How do they get that?
It is actually You can get it from my website as well, which is on shellycameron.com, or you can also get it. It's available on amazon.com, whether it's amazon.canada, UK. It is right there spread across. And it is also available on the soft copy on Kindle as well, so you can get it there. So it is quite out there. And as like I said, all else fails, you can get it at shellycameron.com.
So you don't have an excuse not to get this book, okay? I'll tell you. And what's the cost of the book?
The cost of the book is $15.
You see that? A good price, convenient places to get it. The only thing that would be better than that is if she came to your house and read it to you directly. Is that possible?
Of course. And there, of course, it includes a lot of research with individuals that are well known in the society. So it is worth much more than the $15 that is invested. It's actually a giveaway price.
All right, see that? All right, so the website's going to be right here on the bottom of the screen, and you can just go to it. You can buy a copy for you, buy one for your mom, your sister, your brother, buy for the whole family. Give them away, exactly. Give them away as Christmas gifts, All right, you guys. As always, I enjoy bringing you the best of our West Indian entrepreneurs, and I wish you guys all the best. Follow the instructions in the book. You can't fail. All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Cameron, for being on our roundtable with Steve, and I look forward to interviewing you again when there's part 2, okay?
Thank you. It was indeed my pleasure.
All right, thanks. You have a good day.